I remember the first time I heard someone muse about how BMW might have kicked off a Bugatti revolution. My mind immediately conjured images of some secret, shared blueprint or a clandestine partnership that led to Bugatti's resurgence. It was a tantalizing thought, blending two names synonymous with automotive excellence, both steeped in German engineering prowess. The idea lingered, a curious anomaly in my understanding of automotive history, compelling me to delve deeper and uncover the truth behind such a bold claim. But as often happens with intriguing whispers, the truth turned out to be far more nuanced and, frankly, far more fascinating in its independence. My personal quest into this supposed revolution began not with BMW, but by stepping back in time, imagining myself transported to the quiet, picturesque workshops of Molsheim in Alsace, France, in the early 20th century. Here, under the discerning eye of Ettore Bugatti, I pictured a man who wasn't merely an engineer but an artist. A sculptor of speed, a visionary who saw automobiles as living extensions of human desire. Ettore's philosophy, art, form, technique permeated every curve and component. He was a maverick, designing a radical low-slung race car in 1903 that was initially met with disbelief and even banned for being too unconventional. But Ettore persevered, and his relentless pursuit of perfection culminated in the legendary Type 35 Grand Prix car of the 1920s. The Type 35, I learned, was the genesis of the first true Bugatti revolution. It wasn't merely a tweaked road car pressed into racing duty. It was a purpose-built marvel, a symphony of lightweight construction and advanced mechanics. I could almost feel the lightness of its hollow front axle and see the innovative cast alloy wheels with integrated brake drums that reduced unsprung mass, a genuine leap forward in race car design. Its meticulously engineered inline-8 engine, combined with its aerodynamic form, allowed it to dominate over 2,500 races in its active period, securing its place as the most successful race car of all time. Ettore's genius wasn't confined to cars either. I discovered his ventures into creating powerful autorail trains, transforming French railways during the Great Depression. His revolution was deeply personal, an uncompromising blend of artistry, engineering brilliance, and an unyielding commitment to innovation. Then, for Bugatti, came a long, profound silence. The marque, once the epitome of pre-war automotive splendor, faded into obscurity after Ettore's passing and the ravages of war, becoming little more than a cherished memory for enthusiasts. There was a brief, passionate attempt at revival by Italian businessman Romano Artioli in the late 1980s with the EB 110, but even that brilliant chapter eventually closed. It wasn't until 1998 that Bugatti truly re-emerged onto the world stage, and it wasn't BMW that waved the magic wand. Instead, it was the colossal Volkswagen Group under the almost mythical iron-willed leadership of Ferdinand Piëch. Piëch, a man renowned for his audacious visions, acquired Bugatti as part of a broader strategy to establish Volkswagen's dominance in the ultra-luxury segment alongside Bentley and Lamborghini. His goal for Bugatti was singular and seemingly impossible: to create a production road car that could break the 400 km/h 250 mph barrier while remaining utterly luxurious and street legal. This was the birth of the Bugatti Veyron, the second and arguably most impactful Bugatti revolution. I imagined the engineers grappling with the sheer physics of it all: how to cool a quad-turbocharged W16 engine producing over 1,000 horsepower, how to design tires that wouldn't disintegrate at such speeds, and how to harness that power in a way that wouldn't terrify its driver. The Veyron, launched in the mid-2000s, wasn't merely a car. It was a technological moonshot, a testament to what unlimited resources and unyielding ambition could achieve. It reset the definition of hypercar, a true demonstration of ultimate possibility, and this lineage continues today with the Chiron and the Brande's pivot towards electrification under the Bugatti Rimac joint venture, each step reaffirming its independent trajectory. Meanwhile, BMW was charting its own distinct, yet equally revolutionary course. My research showed that BMW's impact wasn't about singular, headline-grabbing hypercars, but a relentless, consistent pursuit of sheer driving pleasure. I thought of the crucial new class sedans of the 1960s, a line that not only pulled the company back from the brink of financial collapse but also fundamentally defined a new segment of sporty, driver-focused luxury cars. This was a revolution in everyday driving, injecting excitement and precision into the premium sedan market. Then came the M Division, a dedicated arm for motorsport excellence that steadily brought race-bred performance to the road, crafting some of the most revered drivers' cars in history. BMW's innovation wasn't confined to horsepower. It was about balance, feedback, ergonomics, and seamless technological integration. While they were busy solidifying their position as the ultimate driving machine for a broader, albeit still premium, audience, they also expanded their luxury portfolio, notably acquiring Rolls-Royce and Mini in that same pivotal year of 1998, a strategic move parallel to, but entirely separate from, Volkswagen's Bugatti. Acquisition. I did, of course, stumble upon the intriguing tale of BMW's experimental Goldfish V16 engine from the late 1980s. A monstrous 6.7-liter V16 developed for a prototype 7 Series, it produced over 400 horsepower and required the radiator to be relocated to the trunk, a true testament to BMW's audacious engineering spirit. For a moment I wondered if this was the elusive link, an unacknowledged spark, but the Goldfish remained. A secret project, a technological exercise not intended for mass production, partly to avoid escalating an arms race that BMW itself deemed unnecessary at the time. It spoke more to the spirit of intense competitive innovation among German manufacturers BMW, Mercedes-Benz, Audi, and the broader Volkswagen Group, each striving for technical supremacy and prestige in their respective segments. This unspoken rivalry, I realized, created an environment where pushing boundaries was inherent to the culture. But it wasn't a direct cause and effect relationship for Bugatti's specific path. In the end, my journey of discovery led me to a clear conclusion. BMW did not initiate a Bugatti revolution in any direct sense. Bugatti's revolutions, both historical and modern, were born from unique visions and distinct ownerships. Ettore Bugatti's genius was a singular force, while the modern Bugatti's rebirth was a grand statement. From the Volkswagen Group. BMW, on the other hand, carved its own profound revolutionary path by continuously redefining what a performance luxury car could be for a wider audience, setting industry standards through consistent engineering excellence and strategic market expansion. Both brands, in their distinct and independent ways, have undeniably enriched the automotive world, pushing boundaries of design, engineering, and performance. But their revolutions were separate chapters in the grand unfolding story of the automobile, each brilliant in its own right, and all the more compelling for their unique and independent narratives.